Again, this is Matt. Final tutorial, tutorial 4. This style is going to be breaking, also known as b-boying or b-girling. This is my favourite style, it's my most prominent style, and I've been doing this the longest. I enjoy this the most just because it's so dominant in terms of how it looks. You know, if you see someone spinning on their head and someone spinning on their foot, you're more impressed by what they're doing on their head, and I always took to that. I'm going to go through some foundational movements, starting with some nice top rocks, some basic top rocks, working our way down with a get down, and then finishing with some floor work and a freeze. So just the basics, all the way from top to bottom. One thing to know is when you're breaking, your choreography or your routine is like telling a story. So your top rocks at the start, and you go through all the chapters while you're getting down to the floor. You tell your story in the middle, you know, with your floor work, and then you finish the ending with a freeze. So it has to tell a story from start to end. Might be quite difficult if you've never done this before, so I would say warm your wrists up, okay? Make sure you're definitely warm before you do this one, and have a little stretch, not too much, but just a little bit. But wrists are really important because we're going to put in a lot of weight and pressure on our wrists while we're down on the floor. Okay, let's get straight into it. I've chosen a nice slow song. It's a classic breaking song called Don't Sweat the Technique. Again, I'll put the song on there for you. So it shouldn't be too difficult. The song is not that fast. So we're going to start with our left leg, and you're going to kick and hop on your right leg, step it over your right foot, and then step out on your toe. Your arms and your top rocks can go anywhere, but you essentially want to follow where your feet are going, but just add a bounce and a groove in there, just to make it look more stylish. So we're going to go 1 and 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. So my right leg might be your left leg, depending on how you're watching this. Doesn't matter, as long as you're getting a step to the side, just completely mirror what I'm doing. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Okay, complete reverse. We're going back this way now, so to my left. Going to kick your right leg over. 3 and 4. Okay, so from the left foot first, we kick forward and down, reverse, forward, and yes, good. Again, from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, tsh, ta, ta, tsh. Okay, all my weight is going to stay on my right leg now. And I'm just going to kick my left leg in front, just a complete straight leg. And I'm going to bring my right hand up like this. My left hand comes back. Doesn't matter where it's going really, but you just want to keep it behind your body to counterbalance the weight that's going forward on your leg. So after you finish this position here, you kick, done, and you're going to go back to the left, down, and my left hand comes up, so it's not out anymore. From the top, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and out, step and out, kick and. Good, then we're going to go into an Indian step. So, a little bit more confusing. We're going to kick our left leg first. 1. You're going to switch your leg, so you're going to jump your weight from your right foot to your left foot and kick this one in front. Your right leg is in the dominant leg because it's going to come over the top, and you'll start to see the left leg through the back there. All you're going to do is switch your feet, tap, and your left leg is now behind, up in the air. And then we're going to completely reverse this again. So you're back on your left leg, and your right foot is in front. So from that last section here, where you've just done this slow kick, and we're here, left leg kicks, 1, switch, and 2, and. Your arms, when they twist to the side, it's just going to help with the positioning of your body. So my arms right now are to my left, and then as I come to my right foot, and I bring this one over the top, I'll twist my arms to counterbalance what I'm doing, with my body leaning this way, and I reverse, and I bring my arms back. So the foot sequence should go left, right, right, left. Okay? So again, you kick your left foot, you kick your right foot, you jump on your right foot, you jump on your left foot. Just remember that. So kick, kick, jump, jump. One more time, 5, 6, 7, 8, kick, kick, jump, jump. Then we're going to reverse again, but we're going to do it twice. So my right leg goes back to the other kicking side, where you bring your left leg up, switch again. I'm going to come back down, jump, jump. Okay, so all we've done is, in this position, after you've done the first Indian step, you kick left, right, hop, hop, you re-kick your left foot forward. Kick, kick, ta, ta. And we're going to do 2 of these. I'll show you a little bit faster so you see what it looks like. It goes. I'm going to finish with that right leg in front. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, hopping your right leg back, da, followed by your left, and right leg forward, ta. So your foot sequence in this part goes back, back, forward, ta, ta, ta. Okay, so you finish with your right leg back, here we go, ta, ta, ta. Let's add a bit of style in this bit, try and go forwards and backwards. So your feet come in, side to side, ta. So in this position, you're kind of kicking your feet out of the way. Last time from the Indian step, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, hit. Okay, you're going to finish with your arms out on this part, hands nice and wide, fingertips apart. It doesn't matter which way you're doing this, so you're going to hit one elbow and catch it with your other arm. You're then going to bring it back, ta, back to the first position, and we're going to go down. This is called a battle rock, by the way. And you're going to bring your feet down, you're going to rock your hands forward, bring them back, and then touch the floor. Again, just that little step, so you've just finished, ta, ta, ta. You're going to hit your elbow, 1, over, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, floor work, a little bit more technical. Be careful on your hands. If you need to, you can keep your hands flat, although I wouldn't recommend it because you're wasting a lot of energy. This is only for the people that can't put their thumbs up and apply pressure like this. But you want to be, if you can, putting all your weight here on the inside of your knuckles and using your thumb to assist holding your body weight up. This is just because your arms are a lot higher, which means if I start to lean my body to the side, I don't have to waste as much energy by planting my arm all the way down, so I'm using my muscles even more there. Okay, so again, only if you can't do this, you can do this. So from this position, we're going to lean our weight to the right, kick your left leg out, and then switch to the other side, bringing your foot back in, ta. So you're on your toes, don't lean back and don't lean too far forward. Keep your arms quite close to the foot, okay? Your centre of gravity is here underneath your bum, so you're going to try and keep your arms there. Okay, so we've just done the battle rock down, we kick. 1, 2, you're then going to hook this leg and tie this leg up by swinging it round, 3. Okay? You're then going to reverse this completely, and you're not going to put it down straight away, you're going to put it down to its knee. So I'll just show you first, it looks like this. Dun, dun. Okay? So from this position that you're in, you kick your leg out, transfer your weight to this hand, and put your knee down, and then put your weight back on this part, just so you can kick that leg out afterwards, just to finish. So one more time from here. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a little bit faster. So one more time. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. So you hold a second. 4 and 5. And you notice my hand placement is very important in this part. So it goes round 4 and 5. Okay, so I'm now sat in this position. So my toes are on the ground, I'm not on my flat foot, and I'm not doing this. You're in this position with your knee down as well. And it should be your left leg should be out. What I'm going to do is keep my weight in my right hand, scoop my leg underneath and sit on it. It creates a little circle. I'm going to transfer my weight over the top, like this, to my knees. Put my right hand down, left leg over, and finish here. So one more time. I want you to go from this position. You're on your knee, your left leg is out. You hook here. Transfer. At the same time you transfer, you hop. A knee rock. Put your hand down, your right hand. You go here. And then just so you're not putting all your weight up here for too long, you're then going to collapse. So you're sitting on your hip, but again you've tied your right leg around your left. You're going to jump and switch, like this, and all my weight is now on my left. This is where you can put your hand flat. It's a bit safer because your hip is down. Okay, so this finishes on 2. You're going to take your left leg, the one that is tied up in front, you're going to bring it round, and underneath this leg, like that, you're going to grab it. Okay, now that I've grabbed this foot with my hand, it's created a circle here in between, and that's going to be your threading circle. So my right leg is now on its own, and I'm going to thread by pulling my leg in, pushing it through the gap, and once I've got it all the way around, I'm going to put my foot on top of my knee, and I'm going to lean back, and I'm going to grab my ankle, the one that I've just threaded. Okay, last thread. You'll see here, there's another small circle, a bit trickier. You're going to take this leg, you're going to hook it underneath, and stick your toes up in the air, grab that foot one more time, and do the exact same thread as before. You kick your leg out, bring it back under, you finish here, and you bring your hand up, freeze. It's a last freeze, a nice chilled freeze, relaxed. Okay, I'll show you one more time from here. So it goes under, hop, hit, drop, switch, grab, thread, grab, thread, grab, thread, freeze. Okay, let's do it straight to music. And you can see what it looks like. The song is not too fast, it's a bit slower. It's nice and chill. It shouldn't be too difficult. If you do struggle with the floor work, just practice on your hands. 7, 8.
Don't sweat the technique.
1, 2, 3. Hit, tap, tap,
Let's trace the hits. Check the file. Let's see who bit the dissect style.
and that is it. I know the ending probably looked a lot more difficult than the first part, but again, just slow it down and keep going through it slow. If you need to, do it to your own counts if you can't do it to those counts, and practice, practice, practice. Be careful on your wrists. Okay, make sure they're warm. Well done.